Hey guys, Dylan from Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to The Owl House Season 2, Episode 18, titled Labyrinth Runners. When the Emperor's Coven comes to Hexside, Gus teams up with an unlikely ally. Now, I'm pretty sure I know who this unlikely ally is, but I'm not going to come out and say it, but I saw someone in the thumbnail of this episode that this website uses that wouldn't really have any reason to be related to this episode unless they were a part of that. Unless they get their own B plot, which could very well be. I also already knew that character was in this episode because, well, I actually saw the artwork that gets posted out promoting the episode each week. This is the first time I've ever actually seen that before the actually watching the episode, so I know at least 3 characters that are in this episode, and I'm pretty sure on another 2 that may be appearing. But I'm not going to say anything about that until after the episode, and I'll actually bring up the image and explain why I thought they were who I think they are. Anyway, let's get the actual episode started in 3, 2, 1, go. This should have the subtitles this week because it's a little later. Is that a young... So is he like Willow? With how his powers work? Cause we saw how Willow's eyes glow green when she unleashes Plant. He gets lost in his illusion. Oh god, no intro. That's a bad sign. Does he get lost in illusions sometimes? They're multi-tracking, all of them. I never thought Bartholomew would be in illusion. Flapjack. Paranoratorium? I was not expecting him to have that voice. God damn it, I thought we had another one on our... That is... That is more the voice I thought he'd have. That's a fair response. You're going back to... I thought they were going to get something from their childhood. I don't know. I've had some pretty good sandwiches. I forgot Gus knows some of the glyphs as well. The only one we haven't seen use them is Willow. Hmm. It's a little more complicated than that. You're gonna God damn it. I don't know what that is. Um, He was gonna fucking kill Hunter. Scar and Viney? Damn it, Bartholomew. Is it? Hmm. Seeing Bump fight is not something I thought would be happening. See our entire teamwork. This is really good. They got the magical girl poses. He called in an abominable. Dude, you could have just ducked. I wouldn't touch that orb, Hunter. That's the opposite. Yoke. Good for you, Severine. Wow, that was a really good episode. Okay, so I just want to go back and watch our entire crew. We just got a snippet of what the final battle could look like. And imagine if it wasn't confined to just a hallway. We got a little glimpse of what it would be like with Luz using all her glyphs against the Emperor's guards in I'm blanking on the title. Agony of a Witch. Oh, it was the last episode of season 1 when she took out all of the, or was it the I need to rewatch season 1 again. Okay. But when she took out all of the guards and Warden Wrath and all that in the Conformatorium, how she was using all of her glyph combos and that. But now we're getting. Well, first off, let's just get back to the start of it. We get to see Bump without his hair and Freywin turning into his staff for the first time. I thought Freywin was a demon, not a palisman. No, we've said it was a palisman before, didn't we? But then we got the entire battle lineup, including Gerbo's plant abomination and Puddles joining the battle. But just watching them all come in for the assist, using almost all of them using multi-track magic and everything to win their way. I still can't believe Bartholomew went illusion covered. Like, sure, he would have been amazed from what Gus did at the Looking Glass Ruins, but he showed no sign of interest in it before then. But it's nice to see him officially helping out the good guys, not just being a minor antagonist, not antagonist. Well, yeah, he is usually the minor antagonist in whatever scene he's in, but today he was a proper part of the protagonists. But just the lineup shot for this battle. Again, we saw how Bard Magic is overpowered with the ability to just put someone to sleep with a couple notes. Okay, so first off, we see Bump using Freywin to utilize a green kind of magic against the rat guard. We saw Hunter teleporting behind one to attack the plant golem, getting sliced through, only for Puddles to take that guard out. Skara seems to be utilizing... It's almost the same animation style that they use for Hunter's staff. You know, that red crackling electricity? I know she's probably doing bard magic stuff, but that's what I thought it was at the beginning. Amara coming in for the healing assist. Then we have Amity protecting her big sister. Barkus and Edric using their potions. They look to be illusion potions by the glow of them. Gerbo riding it in a plant abomination. Matt being his cocky self, just erecting barriers between him and guards, only to almost be taken out until Willow used her fucking rope things. I don't know what that's called. And gets saved by Hunter. And then we've got that big guy who gets taken out by Willow and Amity. It's a very fun scene to... Sure, it's quick, but just watching our kids wreck shit against the elite of the elite. Also, I was not... I know I'm jumping back and forth, my brain does that, but... So, at the start of the episode, I did think that Grey was going to be on our side, just for the way they were portraying him. And then, I know, as soon as they brought Edric up, I'm like, what if this is a trick, and his illusion brands are going to be revealed as actual ones, and that's why they got a multi-track up there first, but then it turns out that it wasn't even him that was doing it. And then he brought out all of his scouts and that, but then we get on to the big shit of Gus being the most powerful illusionist that we've ever seen. Like, sure, we got glimpses of this with the Looking Glass ruins, where he turned that entire area into a illusion against Bria. But, yeah, he also seemingly made something physical that day, which he couldn't this time. But I reckon that may have been Matt helping him out a little, but yeah, he manages to turn all the various areas of the school into places from his memories. He's also the one to see through most of Grey's illusions. Well, the only one to see through the initial one. And then Hunter from knowing Willow. As soon as she said Augustus, I realized that that wasn't the real Willow. And I'm surprised Gus didn't. However, since him being called Gus is such a new thing, and there are a lot of people who still call him Augustus, I can sort of see why he'd be tricked. And Willow acting timid definitely should have thrown him out of the illusion, but I don't know. But it's nice to see. This was a really good episode, dude. Also, fucking... I'm bringing this up because I just paused on the scene as I was scrolling through. But Grey trying to fucking put Gus into the Abomination Coven. I wonder how many other schools these guys had already been to and branded their students. And was Hexite the first or the last stop? Because, yes, they said this was in response to the multi-tracking. However, they wanted as many people in Covens as possible. Well, they wanted everyone in Covens. So, you'd think that they would go to all of the schools and brand all the kids. That way, the next generation of witches can't arise, but who knows? Anyway, I'm rambling. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully, I'll have the episode codes at the end of this episode because they weren't available at the point of me uploading last week's episode.